If you wake up every morning with a dull ache in your knees or stiffness that requires you to sit still for a few minutes before you can stand up, you're not alone. Arthritis is more than just a physical pain. It's a constant obsession with limitations, fatigue, and sometimes helplessness when your own body turns against you. But the great thing is, there's a natural way to ease that pain, right from your kitchen. You don't have to rely on painkillers forever. You don't have to wait for your next injection to go for a walk around the park. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 incredibly powerful plant-based protein sources, not only providing essential nutrients, but also having the ability to soothe inflammation, relieve pain, and most importantly, support your joints in the most natural way possible. If you're looking for a healthier lifestyle, if you're looking to get back to waking up with less stiffness in the morning, or if you just want to feel like you're doing something good for your body every day, you're in the right place. What you're about to hear isn't some fancy therapy or expensive fix. It's foods that are easy to find, easy to prepare, and packed with healing properties you may not have heard of. We're not just talking about nutrition. We're talking about recovery, about how you can take back control of your health. Stay tuned because soon you'll discover the first food, a small but mighty warrior in your journey with arthritis. If you're looking for a simple yet effective way to support your joints, start with lentils. Small and humble, these quiet beans are a treasure trove of nutrients for those battling arthritis. And the good news is, lentils aren't just good for your health in general. They actually get to the heart of what arthritis sufferers need, reducing inflammation, relieving pain, and nourishing your joints from the inside out. Lentils are one of the highest quality plant-based protein sources you can find. What's more, plant-based proteins like lentils don't produce inflammatory compounds like many red meats or processed foods. That means when you eat lentils, you're giving your body the building blocks for muscle tissue and cell regeneration, without adding fuel to the fire in the fight against inflammation. But it doesn't stop there. Lentils are rich in magnesium, an often overlooked mineral that plays a huge role in regulating inflammation in the body. Magnesium helps the body relax, reduces muscle tension, and supports blood circulation to the joints, all of which are extremely important for people with pain and swelling in their joints. When magnesium levels in the body are sufficient, the inflammatory response will also be calmed, as if you have just turned off some painful switch deep inside. Not only that, lentils also provide a large amount of potassium, a substance that helps balance the amount of sodium in the body. Too much sodium leads to water retention, and water retention is one of the factors that make joints swollen, painful, and stiff. Potassium from lentils helps to push back this condition naturally, without the need for diuretics, without stressing the kidney. Simply eat a bowl of lentil soup, and let the body regulate that delicate balance. Another factor that cannot be ignored is fiber. Lentils are very high in soluble fiber, and you might be wondering, what does fiber have to do with arthritis? The answer is a lot. When you control your blood sugar, which fiber does a great job of doing, you also control inflammation in your body. Because spikes in blood sugar mean increased inflammation. Regular consumption of lentils can help keep your blood sugar levels stable, which can help reduce sudden, persistent flare-ups of pain. And there's another silent hero in lentils that few people know about: folate. Folate has the ability to reduce blood levels of homocysteine, an amino acid that is directly linked to inflammation in joints and tissues. Keeping homocysteine levels low not only prevents pain, but also protects your joints from long-term deterioration. All of this may sound like it belongs in some expensive supplement, but no, lentils are seeds you can find in any supermarket. And using them is simpler than you think. You can make lentil soup in just 30 minutes. No soaking, no fuss. Add some garlic, turmeric, spinach, and you have a complete anti-inflammatory meal. Or if you want to be gentle, try a lentil salad with extra virgin olive oil and fresh lemon. You can even blend cooked lentils into a veggie burger, or mix them into your regular vegetable rice. The most important thing is consistency. Lentils don't need to appear every day, but if you include them 2-3 times a week, you'll be rebuilding a strong foundation for your joint. And every time you pick up a spoonful of lentils, remember, you're sending your body a message that you're choosing to care for yourself in the healthiest, most loving way possible. If lentils are the king of joint recovery, then chickpeas, also known as chickpeas, are the silent but persistent warrior in the journey against arthritis. Not too noisy, not ostentatious, but chickpeas carry within them a natural anti-inflammatory power that modern science is gradually discovering, and arthritis patients feel it clearly with every meal. First, let's talk about the quality of protein that chickpeas bring. Like lentils, chickpeas are an ideal source of plant protein for those who are trying to minimize or eliminate animal protein, which can trigger inflammatory reactions in the body. Protein from chickpeas not only helps you maintain healthy muscle mass, which is very important to protect joints, but also supports tissue regeneration, restoring damaged cartilage. Each spoonful of chickpeas is a small step for you to get closer to feeling more flexible, light, and less painful in your daily activities. But chickpeas are more than just protein. One of the reasons chickpeas are so special for people with arthritis is their polyphenol content, powerful antioxidants that neutralize free radicals, thereby soothing chronic inflammation in the body. Free radicals are the silent culprits that damage cells, and for people with arthritis, they are a factor that contributes to swelling, pain, degeneration, and stiffness that become worse over time. By adding chickpeas to your diet, you are proactively creating a natural armor to protect your joints from inflammation. It is impossible not to mention vitamin C, an important nutrient that chickpeas provide in significant amounts. Vitamin C is not only famous for its ability to boost immunity, but is also a key factor in the synthesis of collagen, the main structural component of cartilage. When your body has enough vitamin C, collagen production is promoted, thereby helping to maintain elasticity and smoothness in joint movement. Each chickpea you eat will not only help you relieve pain, but also help your joints function more efficiently in the long run. In addition, chickpeas provide a significant amount of magnesium, a mineral that is known for its ability to relax muscles, calm the nervous system, and help reduce stiffness and pain caused by chronic inflammation. Magnesium also helps keep bones strong and reduces the risk of osteoporosis, which is especially important if you are living with arthritis in middle age or older. And like lentils, chickpeas are also a treasure trove of fiber. For people with arthritis, this is not only good for digestion, but also extremely important for controlling blood sugar, a factor closely related to inflammation levels in the body. High blood sugar leads to widespread inflammatory reactions, which worsen pain. By eating chickpeas regularly, you are helping your body maintain a state of homeostasis, which has a direct impact on the comfort of your joints. Chickpeas are also easier to prepare than you might think. From traditional hummus to chickpea salad with olive oil to a hearty curry, chickpeas are filling, delicious, and good for your joints. Roast chickpeas with a little sea salt and turmeric for a crunchy anti-inflammatory snack, or toss them into your lunch bowl of quinoa, topped with some raw vegetables and lemon juice. The magic of chickpeas is that you don't need to eat a lot of them. You just need to eat them regularly. Try incorporating chickpeas into your meals 3 to 4 times a week. You may not notice the difference at first, but as the weeks go by, you'll find yourself walking with less weight, sitting down and standing up more easily, and best of all, you'll be taking back control of your body, naturally, sustainably, lovingly. If lentils are the foundation and chickpeas are the delicate protection for joints, then tofu, or bean curd, is the all-round warrior, symbolizing the perfect balance of nutrition and profound anti-inflammatory properties. You may have heard of tofu in vegetarian dishes, but today, you will see it in a completely different light, a powerful ally in the journey to recovery and protection of joints from the silent ravages of arthritis. Tofu is made from soybeans, and what makes it special is that soybeans are a complete protein. That means in a single serving of tofu, you are providing your body with all 9 essential amino acids, the indispensable building blocks for tissue regeneration, muscle strengthening, and cartilage protection. Unlike many other plants that only have a portion of protein, tofu gives you all of it, in a form that is easily digestible and puts less pressure on the digestive system, important for those who suffer from chronic pain due to inflammation. But what really sets tofu apart is its content of plant-based omega-3s, a type of fatty acid that has powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Omega-3s not only soothe pain, but also slow down the degeneration of joint tissue. If you're finding it increasingly difficult to straighten your knees or twist your wrists, omega-3s are exactly what you want to add to your diet. And tofu provides that in a simple, healthy way. Tofu is also a great source of calcium, especially important if you're living with osteoarthritis or at risk of osteoporosis. Calcium helps strengthen bones, and when combined with vitamin D, which many tofus are fortified with, it's a crucial duo for maintaining healthy bone density, fighting the silent erosion that arthritis brings over time. But perhaps less known is a special group of active ingredients in tofu, isoflavones, plant compounds that are structurally similar to estrogen, In the body, they act as a natural anti-inflammatory, helping to reduce swelling, pain, and improve joint flexibility. Some studies have shown that isoflavones can improve joint function, reduce pain levels, and improve quality of life for people with arthritis, especially postmenopausal women, who are often at higher risk. In addition, tofu is extremely versatile in preparation. You can pan-fry it with a little ginger and garlic, creating a dish that is not only delicious, but also adds natural anti-inflammatory properties from the spices. You can roast it with vegetables for a snack, or if you like softness, you can use finely ground silken tofu as a base for creamy soups, morning smoothies, or even make a healthy dessert. Another big plus of tofu is its economy. You don't have to pay hundreds of thousands of dong for a new functional food. With just a few thousand dong of tofu, you can build a full, nutritious, and joint-friendly meal. And like lentils or chickpeas, the secret is not in the dosage, but in the regularity. Try eating tofu a few times a week, rotating it throughout your menu. Let your body gradually absorb the benefits of complete protein, omega-3, isoflavones, calcium, and then you will realize there are changes starting from the inside, gentle, smooth, but strong enough to make you walk easier, stand up more comfortably, and live with less pain every day. Tofu is not just food, it is a choice, a silent commitment that you choose a healthy, sustainable, and loving direction for your body. Together we have gone through the journey of discovering 3 powerful plant proteins: lentils, a solid foundation for healthy joints; chickpeas, a silent protector against chronic inflammation; and tofu, an all-round warrior that connects nutrition and recovery. These seemingly simple foods, you now see clearly that they are not only a source of energy, but also natural doctors that help your body fight the ravages of arthritis every day. But the important thing is not just what you know, it is what you choose to do with what you have learned. You don't have to change everything at once. You don't have to completely eliminate red meat or stop taking medication immediately. What you can do is start with small steps. A bowl of lentil soup in the evening, a simple chickpea salad for lunch, a light dinner of sautéed tofu and greens, and from there, every cell, every joint in you will begin to feel the difference. The body has memory. It records what you repeatedly do. If you consistently send it signals of health, anti-inflammation, recovery, it will respond with more health, more mobility, and less pain every day. It's not magic. It's the science of resilience. So I invite you to take action. Don't wait until tomorrow. Start with your next meal. And if you have a favorite lentil, chickpea, or tofu dish, share it below. We're not here to listen, we're here to live better, healthier together. Thank you for sticking around until the end. Keep nourishing your body, with awareness, with good choices, and with small loving meals. See you next time.